I start by saying, nameless demon, how far are you going to go before you own the world? How far are you going to go with your titles to be the greatest? How much endurance are you going to go through before you notice you need to be a nameless demon? You are a demon slayer by birth. But your rights is to be a nameless demon. You got to understand this flow is trying to bring kindness. It's trying to put something together you understand and follow. Something will give you experience of understanding how a world is made. Something to put together so your mind is clear to see. You don't want to surround yourself with darkness. You don't want to have a broken world all the time. Like a fallen angel? You call him a nameless demon because he's an angel who's fallen from heaven to do its job. You got to understand this flow is trying to get to a place, a state of mind is so clear like a nameless demon. Like you don't have nothing to do with these demons and this behavior. You're not even praying to them. You got to understand this world is trying to show you a better life, a life of understanding, a life of fairness, literally not overstepping of being a nameless demon. You got to understand this flow is trying to get you to a place of a higher existence. It's trying to put a technique, a code, something fake to real, so you understand how life is made. So you got a way of putting something together for your own style. Just literally don't worry. Not every day you gotta struggle to fight these demons off. Not every day you gotta shine the light so bright to destroy them because they're literally messing with your life, putting you in a dark place like broken fool, like all the way there, like a knife through the heart, like a dagger piercing the knife, and not just so much love. This knife is literally the knife is so bad into the heart. So you want to become a nameless demon, you got to understand this war has to end. This suffering every single day, this everyday violence, and then you might become a nameless demon. You got to stop this war of corruption, of pollution. You got to stop this flow of literally time repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating, like there's no end for this knife to end into your heart over and over and over. Knife stabbed. You got to understand this knife got to become forbidden, an evil way of literally not putting it into your mind and your heart. You got to understand a nameless demon means is literally you got to understand how the world goes. Sometimes things starts bad, but it can go to a good place. So you got to understand you need space and freedom and respect and trust to build another connection, another world, build something so great people love. And understand it's literally we got a fair chance in life. It's not every single day you just drop from heaven and go down to the underworld to start a war. You got to understand some people belong with other people and some other people belong with other people. And this way it's got to be understood. It's got to be born with. You might have loads of demon slayer names, but you got to understand you got to become a nameless demon as well. Or you might become a bastard of a demon and become a demon yourself. You got to understand this flow, what it's trying to get and explain. You got to understand this state of mine. You got to understand a new birth is being born. You got to give it pardon and space to grow, to nourishment, to blossom, to have some love, to show everybody. You cannot just say that person done a sin, that person done a sin, so you shouldn't have a child in birth. You shouldn't have the pleasure of being a parent. You don't understand. When a new life is born, you gotta be a nameless demon. So that person is not a victim from birth. It's a lovely beginning of life. So much love. Zil Beef, I'm out.